Good evening, everyone. A sad day, Tuesday, November the 8th, the passing this morning of Ida Ganassi, the Deputy Speaker of the National Parliament. Representing South Fly District in the Western Province, he is said to have suffered a heart attack and was apparently pronounced dead after he was rushed to hospital. The news came as a shock to other members of Parliament who were meeting today and decided to devote the usual question time at the start of the session to paying tribute. Here are some of several leaders on both sides of the House and what they had to say.
Prime Minister.
Thank you, Acting Speaker. We too, with great sadness, received the word of the passing of the Honorable Ida Ganassi, the Deputy Speaker of this Honorable House and the member for South Fly this morning. Mr. Acting Speaker, to the late member's family and the people of South Fly, I offer on behalf of our government, our party and our people, our condolences and sympathies to them. Mr. Acting Speaker, the leader is a member of this Honorable House that has served with great distinction and great honor, Mr. Speaker. Death of a sitting member is always a very sad occasion for this Parliament. Today we lost a colleague and a friend. I can commit that our government will continue to support the work of his electorate that he has begun and ensure that the people of South Fly continue to receive the services they truly deserve, Mr. Speaker. We all are proud to have served with him in this Honourable House, Mr. Speaker. And again, we extend our condolences and sympathies to the family and the people of South Fly of our late Deputy Speaker in their time of grief, Mr. Acting Speaker.
Member for Aitabilumi, Treasurer.
Thank you, Mr. Acting Speaker. Me too, Sanap, Governing Prime Minister, long extending condolences belong me and family belong me, all people belong Aitabilumi, people belong Sundown Province na followers belong National Alliance Party, he go along people belong South Fly, long die belong late member belong South Fly, the Honorable Ida Ganassi. Mr. Acting Speaker, when the late member got into Parliament, it was not an easy task for him. He went through some rough times, including being suspended from being a member of Parliament, but went through by-election. But a man of strong character like him stood out and got back into Parliament. And that demonstrates his genuineness in representing the people of South Fly. It is a loss to our Parliament and our country of a saving leader. And Mr. Speaker, as the Prime Minister alluded to, as a first-time member, this particular member of Parliament is, given his background, has always been aggressive in his approach to delivering services to our people, and credit must go to the late member. It is certainly a loss to our country, and we hope that there will be an adequate replacement in due course. So Mr. Deputy Speaker, Mr. Acting Speaker, on behalf of the people of Sundown Province, which share the border with Western Province. We sincerely convey our condolences to the people of, to his immediate family and to the people of South Fly and people of Western Province. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Member for Hagen.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Acting Speaker, I also rise to join the Prime Minister and my colleague in expressing on behalf of the people that I represent, the people of Hagen, Western Islands, to the people of South Fly for the untimely loss of a leader which they just not long ago elected into this House to represent them. Mr. Acting Speaker, I knew the late Haile Ganase when he was a soldier, when he was an army officer serving in Mare Barracks, and he ultimately reached the rank of a major in the army before he resigned to represent his people. And he, Mr. Acting Speaker, unlike some of us, the elected which he represented was one of the most difficult and geographically diverse elected, larger than most of the elected and capable of being divided into two or more. But given the limited resources he had, he did his best to provide development for his people, Mr. Speaker. On behalf of my family, I convey my heartfelt condolences to the late Haile Ganase and his family.
Assistant Speaker na Sademi Acting Speaker Lodes Plade. Me too, me like Makim people blow me Locavian, family blow me, na People's Progress Party, long join him Prime Minister, na join him Treasurer, na leader belong National Alliance, na join him State Minister belong Minister belong State Enterprise, na leader belong United Resources Party, long give him talk sorry belong me, Igor long Mary Naul Pikinini, belong late Deputy Speaker belong Yumi, Acting Speaker belong Yumi. Na tu Igor long Pikinini belong people belong en long South Fly. Tu me like give him talk sorry come la Yumi all keta too, all member belong Parliament, because Yumi member belong one play exclusive club lo desala country. Time one play lo Yumi die, Yumi all kada feel him too despla pen. Na despla sorry also one play where Asteta sole me sit down one time Yumi long despla chair, now you sit down. Suddenly we lose him Yumi. It reminds us all about how cruel death is and how unpredictable life can be. Na I think one opportunity long this time. Long Yumi, he must think long how Yumi yet. He must look out him good life below Yumi spiritually. How Yumi must look out him life below Yumi physically. Now how Yumi look out him mind below Yumi mentally, so that can pressure and stress and me come up below walk below leader. And me no can result long this kind of unfortunate situation where one big man below Yumi and me just suddenly losing Yumi nothing through long this morning of the People's Progress Party, my family and the people that I represent in KBN. Me giving try plus sorry lo family below late member of the South Fly and Deputy Speaker na people belong electorate belong en na one kind to the sala talk sorry igolo you also mani sit down long chair belong en na all kind of staff na online inside long Parliament clerk everybody where you play losing boss play you play lo the sala unfortunate time. Thank you.
Member for Wanimo Green.
I'd like to join the Prime Minister, the Treasurer, Minister for State and Enterprise, and my brother, Honourable Member for Keviang, Honourable Ben Maika, in passing my condolences on behalf of my family, the people of Wanimo Green River, Papua New Guinea Party, to the late Honourable Haile Ganase, the Acting Speaker of Papua New Guinea. Mr. Speaker, I have known late Honourable Ganase well before he entered politics. In fact, we were serving together in the military in Papua New Guinea Defense Force. He was a fine officer serving with the Papua New Guinea Defense Force Engineering Battalion. He was very respectful, was a man of dignity. In fact, he's one of the fine officers before his retirement. Mr. Speaker, I've also observed him as a politician in this House. I brand him as one of the fine politicians. He was very fair as a speaker in most occasions. In some occasions, of course, he has to play his politics. And that's the game. That's the name of the game. My family and myself, with the people of Animal Green, Sandown Province and PNG Party, we share the sorrow with Honorable late Ganas's family, and may his soul rest in eternal peace. Thank you, Mr. Acting Speaker.
Tributes from members of Parliament during question time this morning at the sudden death of the Deputy Speaker of the House, the late Ide Ganasi. Stay with us, back shortly after this break.